everyone, and welcome back to another video and another episode of Body Basics. And what I wanted to talk about today is the fact that I've lost quite a lot of motivation to train recently. Now, what I mean by motivation is it's not necessarily that I don't want to go out and train or I don't want to go out for a run. I miss the variation, and because all I'm doing at the minute is going out and running and doing the low heart rate stuff, I mean, I understand the benefits of it, but there's no denying that the entire process, the entire journey is extremely tedious. So when that's all you're doing, it becomes a little bit too much, and I'm used to having variation in the way that I train. I love going to the gym, I love mixing things up, I love lifting heavier, I love doing metcons, I also love doing cardio, I love going out on runs and mixing it all together. But because of lockdown and because I've decided to do math training or zone 2 training, whatever you want to call it, there's just no variation in what I'm doing, and I'm just finding the whole thing quite hard at the minute, and the desire to go out and run is pretty much non-existent, if I'm being honest. So I think in order to get out of this rut, I need to go out and run and just not focus too heavily on the heart rate and just focus on enjoying it and being outside, especially because it's turning out to be quite a nice day. So I think the biggest issue for me is not having enough variety in what I'm currently doing, because with the gyms being closed, I don't have my usual routine of strength training and just having different things to look forward to. So just having heart rate training and math training to focus on, it just gets a little bit tedious, a little bit boring. So it's nice to come out today and just not really focus too heavily on heart rate. I'm still doing it, just not taking it as seriously as I have been doing it. So it will be higher than normal, but I'm expecting that. But it just feels good to be outside again and not really looking at my watch too much. And then unfortunately, when I get bored, I try other things. So yesterday I did a metcon workout, which I used to do last year. But it tires me out, so my whole upper body is sore from that, and then also really sore from painting all week. So I'm a little bit stiff, a little bit sore today, but no excuses. Also as well, like when I do get bored, I forget about what my actual goals are, and my goal is combining strength and endurance, whether that's running, swimming, maybe cycling on a stationary bike or something, and showing not just women but everyone that you can do concurrent training, because I've never actually seen women do it. So it'd be nice to kind of put that across, especially when the gyms reopen and when the home gym is sorted. I didn't film too much of that because it was so windy. You wouldn't have been able to hear me, but basically I just went for a 5k run. Didn't really focus on numbers or anything like that. I just kind of ran, and if my heart rate went too high then I'd stop. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I got out, and that was the main thing, because I was putting it off and I didn't want to do it, and I was pretty sore from yesterday's weird metcon workout I decided to do. But what I was trying to say is basically, because there's no variety in how I'm training, I'm getting a little bit bored of just slow running. So what I wanted to do today is just kind of get in the mindset of the gyms are gonna be reopened soon, just kind of bear with it, and if you're not feeling like doing heart rate training, then just go out and run and enjoy it, because that's the most important thing, to be honest. But yeah, I am actually pretty tired after that one. That was the most quickest pace I've ran. Does that make sense? That was the quickest pace I've ran in a long time. And before I start stretching and stuff, I just wanted to quickly say that something I did mention in the run was the fact that I'm trying to balance strength and endurance together, and it's something I'm going to be focusing on moving forward. I'm going to be making videos surrounding it because I do want to combine the two disciplines together. But what I do like about heart rate training is the fact that I'm not tired after a run, so I know that I can balance the two things together and not be burnt out because of it, because that was my biggest concern doing that type of training. I knew that I wanted to do it, but I couldn't really get the balance right. And I think the missing link with that was the fact that I was going too hard on my runs, whereas focusing on heart rate means that I'm taking it easy, I've got no excuse to go quick, and I can just balance the two things together well. So more videos coming on that soon, but I need to stretch and I need to recover and I need to get something to eat. So we've got a pretty standard gym bro meal. Rice and chicken, but with honey, ginger and soy sauce. That is really good. I'm getting good at cooking. I'm getting really good at cooking. My absolute downfall at the minute is sweets. Anyway, the biggest takeaway that I want to take away, I can't speak today, I'm struggling to vlog at the minute. The biggest thing I want to, oh man, this isn't going well. Basically what I'm trying to say is I need variety in how I train in order to keep consistent, not get bored, and to not dive into other aspects of training. So last year when I was injured, I had no other way at the time, because the gyms were closed and stuff, to keep fit and to try and keep my endurance kind of building. So I fell under the whole CrossFit kind of trap. I really wanted to do like Metcons and AMRAPs and EMOMs, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it just wasn't sustainable for me, and I did enjoy it. But I've kind of come to the realization that what I want to do and what my biggest goals are is to combine strength and endurance. And I feel like not a lot of people kind of believe in that kind of training, concurrent training. So my goal with this channel is to kind of show you that you can combine the two things together, and it can actually be quite fun doing so. And you don't have to neglect something to do something else, if that makes sense. So, right, we got there. I think I got my point across. But yeah, things are very exciting at the minute. Obviously with the home gym being very nearly finished. If you follow that series on a Wednesday, you'll know that it's so close to being done now. It's just a case of waiting for the gym flooring to arrive and putting all the equipment together, and then we'll have a fully functioning gym. And I'll probably do an entire video on this, but basically the main reason why I wanted to do the home gym thing is because I wanted a studio where I could film exactly how I train and help people in terms of clients, but also help people on YouTube as well, and how I'm currently training in terms of combining the two disciplines together of strength and endurance. And I've never really done that before on this channel. It's always been about running because it's the easiest thing to film. So yeah, lots of exciting content coming on this channel, and I am incredibly excited to share it with you on here. Anyway, that's enough rambling for one day. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel out a lot. If you're new, please subscribe because I would really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.